Yeah, so you thought I wasn't going to talk about it. Nah, I was waiting until I got all the proper information for a certain type of diver that's trying to dive someplace else. And Apple caught you slipping, on a banana peel, pause. And the deck 2 is about to hit the deck. We about to see what's going on. And not to be outdone, the Rog said, what up? What up, B? There might be some PlayStation news with them Portbag and Pumleys, but we understand right now we might need a little something from these dudes. So let's get into these topics. They're about to be lit.
We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Now, this brings me a little bit of joy. I'm going to let you know this. Because you Apple dudes that be thinking y'all far superior to us Android guys, gotta have the best, the latest Android, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have that big boy on deck. All right, so y'all think y'all a little bit superior. Actually, I think y'all a lot superior. Y'all remind me of these pork begging ponies. That's who y'all remind me of. That's the reason why I don't really get along with iPhone dudes. Don't really do. But y'all thought y'all had one, right? Y'all thought y'all had a lick with the Apple Pro. That, y'all gonna change the way VR is looked at. Well, apparently, the world has saw you for who you are, the absolute fraud. So they had to lower expectations to half. They expected to sell 800K. They lowered those 700 to 800K. They lowered those expectations for them shareholders all the way down to 450K. This is before they even launch outside the US. So that means expectations inside the US has drastically dropped. Who the hell was paying $3,000 and some change for something like that? Seriously. You see, this is where y'all get above yourselves. You're way past yourself. And I laugh at you now. Now I laugh at you. I see you. I laugh. And I find it funny. Now is the time that we all get to have the joke in on you guys. You Apple dudes, where y'all at? I thought y'all was going to spend the big bread. Y'all was going to be running around the city looking like what? Ready Player One. This is the reason why Microsoft is going to go boots deep into the situation with MetaQuest. I'm telling you. I don't report on everything just right then. I report on it when I get all the news and all the factors, because there's many angles to this. So you dudes that was reporting, the VR, keep watching. You understand how to get it done. This is why I'm 98% right all the time. This next topic is a good topic. Shout out to my boys over at Windows Central over there reporting on Steam Deck. So, I'm a ROG Ally dude, and I got my Steam Deck as well. You understand? Try to play that all the time. Trying to play the Game Pass on my ROG Ally. That's exactly where I'm at with it. A lot of dudes, try to do this and try to do that, but where I'm playing my games at. So that's the reason why I had got the ROG Ally. I had got the ROG Ally because of all the features that it did give me. We'll get to that section in a second. This is handheld section that we're doing today. So the handheld section that we're doing today is the Steam Deck 2. I got a Steam Deck 1, and the Steam Deck OLED came out, and I was just like, wow, it does look really good. It does look really nice. And then I was thinking about upgrading, but then Windows Central just hit it up and talk about Steam Deck 2. Steam Deck 2 should be hitting the deck soon. There's information on it. It's very light, it's very thin. Me personally, I think that they're going to be doing something with Microsoft. I want you to keep your eyes peeked out for that. You never know, because if they're talking about launching this thing soon, this handheld, They could be in bed with Gabe right now. Xbox could be doing a whole lot of different things. They have enough money to take over stuff and, make conversation. So you never know what that Steam Deck 2 looks like, in the wild. It could be something very different. It could be also boosted by Xbox. So keep your eyes open for that. But the ROG Ally got an update today is AFMF. That's AMD's frame rate acceleration technique that they did have now. It smooths out the frames. It's frame motion, right? So it's AMD frame motion, and that it's supposed to help out the frames on the machine so you're not using so much power or this. I'm not a tech head. I just know the update is coming up and a lot of dudes is using other software to get it done, but it seems like ROG and Asus, if I'm probably saying it wrong too, is really taking this handheld very seriously. To me, out of the Lenovo, the Steam Deck, I still like the Steam Deck's interface above the ROG, but the ROG is just such a beast. I don't have the Lenovo. I chose not to partake, and I don't have the MCI Claw. I chose this, definitely run far away from that right there. So, me personally, that's not something that I'm looking to get. But, the ROG Ally, has this, the frame rate, the fluid motion frames. So they do have that. And I guess it should help out in some form. Please let me know if you're anticipating this patch. Everybody was hitting me up about it. So I definitely plugged mine in, got it charged up. So I want to see the differences in it. Anytime you got new tech, you want to see what the new tech does. Steam Deck 2, I'll probably be selling my Steam Deck 1 or giving it to my son and, updating my deck to Steam Deck 2. But this was something light, some handheld stuff. But I do believe that this stuff holds ramifications for the big three. Nintendo's working on the Switch too. I don't think that they're going to be too bothered by the power of these other handhelds. But the Xbox handheld and the PlayStation handheld might be bothered by these two juggernauts here. Now we are where we supposed to be. So now I got some information the other day and I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna let that go. Yeah, I'm gonna hold that. And I watched everybody jump out the window with their theories on this and that and what was going on. Well, Hiroki Totoki, shout out to my guy Hiroki Totoki, has said that they definitely want to put their games in different places. They want to put them all over the place. They want to make some bread. But I was trying to figure out exactly why this rumor popped up. Y'all know the rumors. There's a certain diver. It's a hell diver. He's diving. Nose diving, that is. Because 80% of the Steam players left the game in the last 2 months. So now it's up to the PlayStation dudes. Now we also heard that the PlayStation dudes was getting out purchased for the game 20-1. So for every Steam dude, it was 20 of them Steam dudes to make up one PlayStation dude. It's not good odds. So when they walked away, that Hiroki was like, yo, hold on, wait a second. Get Xbox on the line. I heard you. What's up? So apparently they're in preliminary talks. Getting tongue-tied. This is so stupid. But with Xbox. Pause. No Diddy. You dudes is weird. Don't come for me, bro. Anyway. Yeah. Preliminary talks. You know what that is. Microsoft is saying Game Pass is on deck. Could you imagine? Xbox pays good bread to get that in Game Pass? Immediately. Right inside Game Pass, while you port begging ponies got to pay for it. And that definitely would be the epitome of how y'all are treated. This is something I look forward to, because I believe Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name, will close the deal. And if it needs a, Satya don't care. You give it to me. Give it to me all. Young Odin don't care. Pause. And you know Sarah Bond wants to make a huge splash this year. That can happen. She'll step out on stage letting you know. Right now, Helldivers is available for your Xbox. Shadow drop in June? You want to turn the show out? Let's get it, man. But yo, this is the part of the video where I'm going to tell you to like, follow, subscribe. And I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it on that Helldiver coming down, and I'm going to bring him down to this Xbox. And I'm going to tell him, you know what? Try to play the Game Pass.